Hey plant pals, welcome back to California Carnivores. We've been getting a lot of questions about how to care for Sarracenia purpurea, and so I thought I'd just touch on it really quick. For some reason people seem to think that there's like a big difference. Actually, there really isn't. Although they do look wildly different from the other tall Sarracenia, they are very closely related, they grow in the same kind of environment, and they actually want the same amount of care. These ones here I've been caring for since I was 14 years old when I planted the seeds for these. When I crossed my first one and my second one together. So it's been a long track record. Mostly I just had them in this big bowl all together, although there's a bunch of individual clones in here. Like all American pitcher plants, they appreciate a lot of sun. If you want them to look really dark red like this, then they need to have a lot of sun. All Sarracenia kind of suntan into their own color, into their colors, so you do want a lot. And then they are just like the other ones, swamp plants, so we'll set them in a tray of rainwater or distilled water. So have to stick to that pure water, or they do great in large undrained containers like this one right here. One major difference between them, let me touch back on the hardiness first. The hardiness is about the same as the American pitcher plants. This is the southern variety, venosa, subspecies venosa, but the subspecies purpurea, like this one, a little bit different looking, and it's much more cold hardy. This one, you know, starts probably like around New Jersey, somewhere like that, goes all the way north to, all the way up into Canada, where it gets like 40 below. So this one can take it a lot colder than the southern variety, or the Burkeye variety. But the major difference between purpurea and all the other ones have a rain lid, so that they don't fill up with water and they don't topple over. Purpurea is so low to the ground, it doesn't suffer from that problem of toppling over. So it got rid of its rain lid a long time ago, and now it has this nectar collar where the nectar is, so they lure in the insects to the traps, and they just fill themselves up with rainwater. And that means at home, if you don't have summer rain like we don't here, you're going to have to fill them up so that they can drown their insects and eat them. So don't forget to overhead water your purpureas. Another interesting thing about them is tall American pitcher plants are really terrible candidates to grow under lights, because as they grow, they're going to start far away from the lights and they're going to stretch to get up there, and then when they touch it, they're going to burn. So they're pretty hard to grow under lights, I would say. But because this one's so low, you can get the light right on top of them, and it actually is a better candidate to grow indoors. I would still put it outside if you have that option, but if you wanted to try one, you don't have any outdoor space, a purpurea under lights would probably do pretty good.